everyone! In today's video, I'm going to show you how I create my trading plan. The exact process that I follow for every trade I take, from entry to exit, and the routine I follow on a daily basis for every trading session I sit down for. You're also going to see how I've turned this into a step-by-step checklist planner for you that tracks your progress so you can stay disciplined and tells you where you need to put more of your focus. Ready to see it in action? So the backstory of this, I sent out an email to my list. It was the invisible hand that steals all your profits. And I explained that one of the fingers on this invisible hand that snatches your trading profits is not trading with a plan. So with that, I shared my first 3 daily trading plan tasks, and since then, I have been repeatedly nudged, asking me for more of my insights and can you lay it all out for me, exactly what you do every day, every trade? So let me show you what I've been working on for you. This is the trading plan and discipline tracker. This is like an action-based scorecard version of your goals. Yes, your goals directly correlate to your trading plan habits. Now, the only way for you to hit your goals is to execute on the actions that get you there. So let's say you want to quit your job and make a full-time income from trading within the next 2 years. When we chunk that out into smaller goals to achieve this one big goal, we typically say things like, I need to make $4,000 from trading each and every single month, or I need to enter 2 profitable trades per day, or I want to trade a 7-figure account by the end of this year. The thing with setting goals like this is there is an element we cannot control. You have to realize that you have no control over market prices or how the market will move in a 48-hour period or market volatility. And so the detrimental thing about these types of goals is it turns you into a trader that jumps from strategy to strategy, mentor to mentor, course to course, looking for the holy grail that may or may not get you closer to your goals faster, while still not instilling the discipline and habits required to get you there. And what you'll likely find if you've been chasing these types of goals that you have no control over is you end up feeling like shit when you don't hit them. You feel like a failure, that you're not getting it fast enough. You can try your best, but let's be real, you simply have no control over your account or portfolio balance at the end of each month. All you have control over are the principles and habits you follow that make you perform better, which in turn results in a higher account balance at the end of the month. Whereas if you switch to more action-based scorecard version of your goals that instills discipline to get you to your goals, where you're making sure you're only taking high risk to reward positions or always entering a stop loss in a safe area or sticking to your risk management rules, you're going to have a lot more control over the outcome, over the growth of your portfolio month over month. See, we can all say that we want to make $100,000 in trading profits within this year, but if you're not actively analyzing the charts, if you're not only entering when your strategy signals a valid entry, if you're not managing your open and running trades optimally, then you're never going to be disciplined enough to hit your trading goals. So now that you know this, instead of making goals that you should definitely have a big aim for, now you can switch over to an action-based scorecard version of your goals, where your goals become your daily habits and discipline actions. So how do you even start creating something like this? Okay, so first thing you want to do is think of the main goal that you want to achieve with your trading. It's pretty much going to be your biggest why, like why you started trading in the first place. Then you must ask yourself, what are the things within my control to get me closer to that goal? Remember, I cannot control the market, right? Not the volatility, not how trendy or choppy it is, or what direction it moves in. I can't control that. I can't control news or fundamental events that comes out that affect market movements or my trades. But what I can control is staying consistent with my daily trading actions and being disciplined to follow my trading plan for every single trading session I have and for every single trade I take. So once you've identified the needle moving actions that are going to be crucial to you hitting your trading goals, then you can follow through on those actions every single day. Now, luckily for you, I already loaded up all these crucial needle moving actions into a checklist planner for you. So every single day, right? Every single week, you're checking off whether you did that goal or completed that daily habit or trading plan action. So here is what we're working with. Yes, for you viewing right now, the actual steps and tasks will be shown blurred out. This is my secret sauce, okay? It's my proprietary recipe. But let me show you how it works. I'll give you a sneak peek of a few of the action steps. And then if you love it, you can get full unlimited access to my trading plan and routine. Now, I really love this trading plan and discipline tracker, and I made this for traders all around the world because I have students in my community who they love my courses. They say they've learned so much. They got a lot of value and clarity, and they're well on their way. But sometimes I do also hear that because someone is brand new to trading and all of this stuff is brand new to them, it's a lot of info to not only digest, but also apply. And that makes sense, right? That's totally valid. And so I understand that some traders may have a hard time putting everything they learn together in a sort of sequence to follow. So maybe you have a working strategy or two. You understand the mechanics of the market. You know how to buy and sell. You know your technical analysis. You know how to manage your trades. You understand the importance of a trading plan. You have all the knowledge, yes, but maybe you've compartmentalized it all. And now you don't know how to piece it all together and make it flow. So really, all you're after is you need the sequence of steps. So here is a trading plan checklist, step by step. Students in my course all get a trading strategy checklist, okay? But this is different. This is not a trading strategy checklist. This is a trading plan checklist. And this is exactly what to do. The exact steps. It's legit my entire routine. What I do every trading session from start to finish in sequential order. So if you're a trader that tends to get lost in the sauce of all the knowledge and steps and rules and principles and guidelines, this tracker helps you piece it all together. It helps you piece together the bigger picture of trading, of being a trader, of taking trades. It's almost like a checklist for the day in the life of a trader, okay? Whenever you sit down ready to hit the charts. So if you have the tendency to put each piece of the whole in a separate compartment, then you might not see how all the pieces fit together in one robust trading plan or routine. So I'm so confident you will get the full picture and really get in the groove once you start using this trading plan tracker. On the left border here, you're going to see it says trading days this month. So in this cell here, you are going to type in how many trading days there are this month. Why do we do this? Because if you're a crypto trader, you're able to trade pretty much every day. So maybe you do trade every single day. So if it's January, you might put 31 or 30 or 28 depending on the month. But if you are a stocks or Forex trader, that's going to be different from crypto, right? Because you can only trade on the weekdays or 5 days each week. Or hey, maybe you only trade 3 days a week anyway, regardless of what asset class or financial asset you're trading. So however many days you will be trading this month, or however many days you aim to be trading this month, just quickly pop open your calendar in your taskbar, count up the days if you need to, and type that number in this cell here. That means in this cell, you could even type in the goal of how many trading days you want to commit to this month. So It could be I want to sit down and trade for 20 days this month, 25 days this month, whatever it is. And look, this is actually important. It's very important you do this because based on how many trading days there are for you this month, it will change your target goal and everything. Let me do it on the example template. Changing this will change all your goals and your progress and your tracking, all that. And therefore, this will recalculate your progress based on the amount of trading days you put. So once that's done, once you get into the actual trading days, each day you're just going to go in and tick off the tasks you've done for that day. And you can see each time you click, it updates your progress bar on the left here for each task. And by the way, the numbers at the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these represent the days of the month, okay? So first of the month, you stick in this column, second day of the month, 10th day of the month. If you skip the 5th, 6th, 7th, then these should all be empty. I think you get that, yes? And so as you tick off these habits, it updates your progress. If I just go all the way across, you can see how this progress bar is jumping up and this percentage value is jumping up as well. See, it goes up each click. So for each task here, you can track your progress of that task for the month. These ones, not so well, let's say, if it's the end of the month. And then these ones, you're doing pretty well. And then once you've hit your goals for the trading days, so for this one, for example, let's click off 25. And you will see, now that I've got 25 days checked off for this task, always enter a stop loss, you can see it's at 100% completion. So again, this is saying 100, even though I only have 25 days done because I put 25 as my trading days this month. Okay, this can be your goals, this can be the actual amount of days you sit down to trade, whatever it is. You decide, you type that in at the beginning of each month. And also notice that this monthly discipline progress donut circle is also changing as I click and click and click more tasks and complete them. So this wheel here really gives you your high level overall discipline progress for the entire month across all trading plan habits. And then up here, right beside that, you can see this section as well, your daily habits overview. So based on what you've done and what you haven't really done yet, this is all formulated to show you what still needs to be done, like this red area needs more attention, what you can improve on, getting there, finding your groove, and what you're doing well at. Keep these up, disciplined. All based on what you have and haven't completed. So when you think about it, this trading plan and discipline tracker practically gives you or tells you exactly what to do, served up hot on a platter. And then, by the way, down here, scroll down a bit, you will see there are weekly habits as well, because these ones are different tasks and habits that we want to do every week or once a week as traders. So, for example, you might not want to read a book every single day, right? But if you've at least read a bit of a book this week, or maybe you finished a book this week, that's a weekly habit you can check off. Or, for example, you want to do a Sunday night review and review all of your closed trades taken from the past week and also prepare for the trading week ahead. That's something you also do once a week, right? Whether, I don't know, that's Friday evening once stocks and Forex markets close, or maybe you do that Sunday evening. Whatever it is, one time this week, you tick it off. Tick it off, did it once this week? Okay, great. And of course, these are the amount of weeks there are in each month. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes usually there's 5. So yeah, weekly habits down here. As you complete it for that week, you check it off. Did I do this week? Review my life goals? Yes. Okay, good. Check it off. Did I do my trading affirmation or mantra for the week? Yes. Okay, good. Check it off. And again, you can see when you check these tasks, your progress for that task, for these weekly habits, moves up in this progress bar, and it also moves this number up in percentage values. And for weekly habits, we also have a cute little section over here. It's a bunch of circle graphs that show you your progress for each of those weekly tasks. So just a little visual display here of how you are progressing with your weekly habits. And I'm almost done, but that's not all. There's even more value and goodies in these tooltips. So I have notes here. Every time you see a black triangle on the top left of a cell, there's tooltips, there's guides, there's notes for you, okay? This spreadsheet is not just, okay, here's your trading plan tracker spreadsheet, bye and good luck. No, I'm actually giving you everything, or at least I'm trying to. I'm serving all the goods up on a platter. So all you need to do is hover your mouse on these cells. For example, present and clear-headed. You might be like, what's that? Okay, well, highlight it. You can also make it bigger or smaller. It means never trade sad, angry, tired, sick, nervous, drunk, or high. And they all have tooltips and notes I've left for you, okay? Every single daily habit and weekly habit has my personal tooltips for you. All trades minimum 1-to-1 R-to-R. What's that? Well, it means always trade with a risk to reward ratio of at least 1. I explain what the daily habit is and why it's important, and you will find all that in these tooltips once you hover the cell. Trail or bulletproof stops. What's that? I explain it all in here. And that pretty much explains everything. At the bottom of the spreadsheet, you see these tabs. So each tab is for 1 month. So you can see as the months go by, you'll have January, February, March, all the way to December. And what you can do is go back to previous months, tabs, and see your progress and how you're getting on with the trading plan and how much your discipline and trading performance has improved over time. And like I always say, I always tell my students, never look back unless it's right before taking a trade or to see how far you've come. So you might look back at your previous month's discipline tracker and be like, okay, I might not be exactly where I want to be yet, but I'm doing so much better than I was in January, for instance. Like, look at how much progress I've made and how much more disciplined I am today with my trading plan, with my habits, with my trading routine. And really, that's where the magic is. Now, the final thing I want to add is perfection is not the aim here. If you are able to hit 100% progress each and every month, then hey, that's pretty damn amazing. But we're all humans and we have lives offline, in the real world, away from the charts, right? So it's not expected of you to hit 100% progress each and every month. That's a bit over the top. But the idea though is that you want to be hitting at least 80% of your trading plan actions consistently. And if month after month you're not hitting your 80% minimum threshold, then you need to have an introspective self-awareness moment where you gotta ask yourself, is this really what I want to do? Is this really what's important to me? If the answer is yes and yes, then you gotta ask yourself, am I being distracted? And am I ready to start taking this seriously? Because if you aren't consistently hitting 80% of your actions, then you need to either change the way that you're working or you need to be realistic about the goal that you have. So I really love having this trading plan and discipline tracker because it really allows me to reflect and gives me the highlights of what I need to put more of my focus on. So now, if you're seeing this video, this has launched. It is public. That means you can now go into the description box of this video or somewhere on this page and click the link and you will be able to buy this template to keep and use yourself and stay disciplined and instill those daily habits. My intention is for this tool to serve you and drive you closer to reaching your goals. Use this to stay disciplined, stay on track, keep your finger on the pulse of the market, and never miss a single beat in your trading routine. I hope you got a ton of value from this video and that you see how this tool I created can be a real game changer for you and your trading journey. Thanks and see you in the next video.